In my 12 years as the Executive Director, and equally in the decades before that where I've been involved in so many different movements, this is, for me, some of the toughest times that we've faced. The situation is that we've got new geopolitical fractures, but also new alliances being created. Those fractures include, the dog-eat-dog, narrow economic nationalisms that are arising around the world, where certain businesses are taking advantage of that. Secondly, you've got the neoliberals who want a return to business as usual, let the market rip, the invisible hand will sort everything out. And then you've got from our side that desire for economies that will deliver shared prosperity. And one thing I've learned perhaps is that there are no final victories. Equally, there are no final defeats. That every generation has to really fight the same fights for justice, for human dignity, but just in different terrain. We are in a situation, so much of the advances that we've made over the last 2 decades could be rolled back. The human rights advances in business that we've made could be rolled back. And that means that I think at this time, we've got to move towards greater defence of those rights while still keeping a strong vision of what the future can be as we go through this just transition to a green economy. So this means we also have to respond differently. We have to double down on that shared prosperity, and we have to make sure that business understands that goal and will join us in that march towards it. Our movement must continue to assert the moral imperative of human rights in business. We have to keep making that moral case. But it's not just the moral case. We also need to be able to make the business case to investors and to companies. There is better recruitment, there's better investment, there's better relationships with consumers. These things are fundamental to the way businesses will operate. And we have to make sure that governments will lift the regulatory floor to ensure that all businesses operate in that way. Geopolitics is fracturing at the moment. It's never been more divisive than it is at present. But at the same time, we can't allow that to divide our movement. The only way to drive lasting change is to work more closely together than we've ever done before.